Okay, so I totally misunderstood what passage meant, so I'm going to reread that entire passage, because there is a passage there. William Gibson's pretty good about that, or at least he was in 1984. I think it was in 1984. Was it 1984? Let's find out if it was 1984. Quotes, more quotes. Yes, I know, the book's good. 84, yep. Anyways, scratch my head. Okay. The sky above the port was the color of a television turned to a dead channel. "It's not like I'm using," Case heard someone say as he shouldered his way through the crowd around the door of the chat. "It's like my body's developed this massive drug deficiency." It was a sprawl voice and a sprawl joke. The Chatsubo was a bar for professional It's weird. Oh, expatriates. There we go. Semicolon. You could drink there for a week and never hear two words in Japanese. Rats was tending the bar, his prosthetic arm drinking monotonously as he filled a tray of glasses with draft Kirin. He saw Case and smiled, his teeth a web-work of East European steel and brown decay. Case found the Case found a place at the bar between the unlikely tan on one of Lonnie Zone's whores and the crisp naval uniform of a tall African whose cheekbones were ridged with precise rows of tribal scars. Wage was in here earlier. Wage was in here early with two Joe-boys, Rat said, shoving a draft across the bar with his good hand. "Maybe some business with you, Case." Case shrugged. The girl at his right giggled and nudged him. The bartender's smile widened. His ugliness was the stuff of legend. In an age of affordable beauty, there was something heraldic about his lack of it. The antique arm whined as it reached for another mug. It was a Russian military prosthesis, a 7-function force feedback manipulator, cased in grubby pink plastic. "You are too much the artiste, Hercase," Rats grunted. The sound served him as laughter. He scratched his overhang of white-shirted belly with the pink claw. You are the artiste of the slightly funny deal." "Sure," Case said. He sipped his beer. "Somebody's got to be funny around here. Sure as fuck isn't you." The whore's giggle went up an octave. "It isn't you either, sister. So you vanish, okay? Zone, he's a close personal friend of mine." She looked at Case in the eye and made the softest possible spitting sound, her lips barely moving, but she left. "Jesus," Case said. "What kind of creep joint you running here? Man can't have a drink." "Ha!" Rat said, swabbing his scarred wood with a rag. "Zone shows a percentage. I let work here for entertainment value." As Case was picking up his beer, one of those strange instances of silence descended, as though 100 unrelated conversations had simultaneously arrived at the same pause. Then the hoarse giggle rang out, tinted with a certain hysteria. Rats grunted. "An angel passed." "The Chinese," bellowed a drunken Australian. "Chinese bloody invented nerve splicing. Give me the mainland for a nerve job any day. Fix you right up, mate." "Now that," Case said to his glass, all his bitterness suddenly rising in him like bile, "that is so much bullshit." I love Case. Anyway, so there that is. Better reading this time around. But, that's my favorite novel. That's a really good starting... don't imagine my voice, just that's a really good starting passage to the novel. I am terrible at selling you this. Anyways, night, ladies and gentlemen.